Hello everyone, welcome to Divulged coming to its very first episode. Today in studio we have the faces of AfrikaPLUS representing Africa and Russia with their music, African food, African culture basically here in Russia. So I could be saying the wrong thing, but wait. So let's hear from them what they have to say. Is it all that?
Well, can I go first? You guys don't mind? Yeah. My name is Chanda Pati. I'm from Afrika, South Africa. Wow, how long am I in Russia? Already like 4 years. I'm doing my 3rd year at the Polytechnical University. Polytech. What about you, bro? What's your name?
Hi, my name is Black Snow, Papio Yungu.
Papio Yungu?
Yeah. So I'm from Cameroon. I've been here something like 5 years. Yeah, I'm studying Polytechnic University. And what else? I'm a cool guy.
Okay. On to the next one.
Like I'm Rick, and I'm from Kazakhstan. I'm living here for 7 years old, and I'm not a student of Polytechnic now. That's all.
He's a man now.
Okay.
My name is Chris, I'm from Nigeria. I'm finishing this year, I study in Polytech as well.
Yeah.
Okay, now I've come to, I actually thought Rick was from Russia. Anyway, I've come to realize that it's like you guys been here for a very long time. I really want to know, how you guys felt about this place when you first got here. How was it? Tell me about your
From the start?
From the start, like when you got here, what
it can be big stories from everyone of us.
You have time?
Sure I do.
24 hours, let's go.
Okay, let me start. Actually, it was a kind of difficult because the language, and also you don't know who to go to at first. Basically communication, So you find out that there will be a time where I want to go to the shop to buy some stuff because we don't know the name of the product. For example, we end up buying a shampoo instead of buying
lotion. I've had that experience. I've done that before. I really have done that before. Yeah.
So, but along the line, everything became normal because we started learning the language and we met friends, Russian friends. They started helping us, and also, of course, some other African friends that have been here, for a long period of time more than us. They helped us and stuff like that. But it was quite interesting because you don't know what to do, you don't know who to go to, you're alone, thinking.
But Rick, I would like to know about your experience. I mean, Kazakhstan is not that different from Russia.
Yeah.
So how was it for you?
For me it was like the fresh list. I came here and I will start saying okay, I'm a Russian guy. And I can do everything what I want, and I start from nothing. I can do everything.
Yeah.
And then I recognize that the life is here is hard. It's a different shit, And I met different people, and I met here the world. Because I met the guys from different countries and all the shit. For me, the guy the small guy from the Kazakhstan, I was like, fuck. Wow!
I mean, this
And from that time, the 7 years ago, now I'm feeling like I was just a small boy who came here and I didn't know nothing.
Yeah.
And from that time, this guy and all the shit what happened with me, that was the new stage of my life. The big stage of my life.
So this is a friendship going on.
Yeah.
It's not just about business.
It's a friendship. Friendship aside, business aside.
That's the time when I met the world, not the life. I met the world, the whole world. Okay. That was that for me.
Amen, bro.
Yeah.
For me, it was difficult because first of all, I come here and the cold just. First of all, we lived there in Moscow and it was late to our train.
Yeah.
So, it means I say niggas always, when they see money, they want to make some shakara thing.
Yeah.
So the man who send the money to take some place in the hotel, he get the money and we just took some ticket for plane.
for train fast. So just say, nigga, you are late, you have to run. Man, what's up? You are tickets there, take your ticket, run. Run there, go, reach here, but okay. You can see something, you feel like you can know, you see some letters, you feel like maybe it's letter H, but you see that no, it's N. Yeah, you know what's up.
Exactly.
You see like what's up. But the good thing like here, for me at the beginning it was cool because here I meet some like old person from Benin, from Cameroon that handled me like, you know, we're chilling all this way. And after this I meet all these niggas, so we start to make this friendship, this family. Now they are not my friend, now they are my brothers, you know. So the beginning was difficult but it was cool.
Okay, Shanda, let me hear your story now.
Coming to Russia, the first thing I did actually, before I came, was I went on YouTube and I'm like, black people in Russia. You know, I think we all did that.
You have to do that. I don't remember doing that myself.
I searched black people in Russia, I saw some things that scared me. But I must say, the experience has been very different. One thing that I like to tell people is that Russia has taught me how to be African.
Yeah.
You know, Wakanda. Wakanda forever. Russia has really taught me how to be African because in Russia is where I've come across a lot more different cultures, like the guys mentioned. I find it weird sometimes when I have to speak even to my African brothers in Russian for us to understand each other. You know, so Russia has been a really great experience. Hard, beautiful, but we love it.
So I see, I think your first time experiences have changed, haven't they?
Of course.
You don't feel the same anymore. You feel like this is home now.
Yeah, I feel like this is home for real. This is home, man. Yeah. It's like, you know, I always tell my Russian friends, Russia is like a second home because of course, Africa is my first home, Nigeria, you know, but Russia is like my second home. If I feel like I can come to Russia anytime and I will feel like I'm at home because of the friends that I'm gonna leave if I leave Russia, and I'm sure if I come back, they're still gonna be here for me, anytime, any day, any moment. So it's all about the environment, like, you know, the people around, and right now we have great Russian friends around us that we know that they are there for us anytime, any moment. Shout out to all of them. They know themselves, don't they?
Yeah, and you're going.
You're feeling the music.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chanda.
Hey, I just wanted to say, you know, there's this generation that we're in right now. We are stuck with people that are not going to accept their situation. You know, and as Africans, we have seen that why isn't it us telling our story? You know, why is it that all the talent that we know and that is around us ends up wasted, you know, in something else that doesn't suit that person? And as AfrikaPLUS, we decided to take a stand and a step forward for Africans to sow the seeds for our children. You know, I mean, even this thing that if it's African, it's cheap, it's not of high quality. That's not true. You know, Africa influences all the culture, all the pop culture that we have, from the clothes, the music, the food, the art, everything. You know, so for us, we just decided that we are going to take it into our own hands and have a brighter future for our brothers and sisters.
And also, if I can add something too, like Chanda said, also this way also we do it for Africans, because you know the way is that when I come here in Russia, I realize that we African, we don't know Africa.
We don't know Africa.
You know,
we don't know much about ourselves.
For example, you before that you come here, you hear about Cameroon. You meet people from Cameroon, know about the culture in Cameroon, or from maybe from I don't know, from Cote d'Ivoire or from Djibouti. You know, this type of country. No,
here is the man
from which city you are. And the way is that this AfrikaPLUS is first of all for African people. And also, when we know Africa, we show this culture around the world, you know. So people will respect our culture, they will like our culture, and they will understand that our culture is on the top. See what I mean?
Okay, so looking at the entertainment industry, how have you guys managed to get into the clubs and make your parties and to call people? Like, how are you able to spread the word?
How
I
From
don't think it's
you mean like
possible
from where we
myself.
start?
Yes, how did you do it?
The thing is, it sells itself. I mean, if you think of Africa, you think sunshine, you think colors, you think
beautiful girls,
you know, like, oh, you know, I mean, what's not to like about Africa, you know? So in its birth, we noticed that there was already a high demand for this, you know. I mean, if you look at even our dancers, most of them are even Russian, you know, and they appreciate the culture to such a high level that you just feel ashamed sometimes that, wow, how come I don't possess this information? You know, where have I been? You know, so it really, it was already there. It was just up to us to control it.
Yeah, to make it, to
manage
control
it.
it.
Because when I first heard about AfrikaPLUS, I was like, okay, what do they want to show about Africa? Like, what's there? Until I actually got to interact with you guys and ask you questions, and this interview as well. Wow, thank you guys.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank
Thank you also for
So Chris,
this little-
the other day when I was talking to you, you told me being a Nigerian, you can be able to survive everywhere.
They are lions. They are lions. They can survive everywhere.
These guys.
This guy is a big man show is big B. Big B.
You know, Nigeria taught me a lot. When I never appreciate being a Nigerian until I left Nigeria, to be sincere, because when I left Nigeria, and then I see other people, like being it Africans, non-Africans, you know, Europeans and all those people, like then I see that, damn, there are a lot of things that I've seen or that I've been through that these people, they haven't seen it. And to me, it's, you know, it's kind of life, right? But then to them, it's something big. So it's like, it gives me a different kind of mindset that, okay, I've really seen a lot of things, like as Nigerian, because it's not from my family, it's just from the environment, from the surrounding, you know. Because I remember when I was leaving my country, my mom told me that, you know, because everybody was there, advising me, like, you know, if you go there, be good, don't hang out with, you know, bad friends and all that, you know, take care of yourself. My mom, she told me just one thing, she was like, my son, I know you will survive, just go. Just go. You know, because it's, being a Nigerian is, Nigerians are hustlers.
That's very true.
They are hustlers.
Yeah.
Nigerians, they don't sit down in one place and wait for answers, they look for answers.
Because you know this guy,
You know.
whenever hi Chris, where are you? I need your help. I'm busy now, I'll see you tomorrow. I'm like, what are you busy with? What are you doing? Can I be busy with you?
He's doing
This guy's always running errands, yeah.
You know, till we find what we are looking for. We don't stop, Nigerians, we don't stop till we find that thing that we are looking for. Ask any Nigerian, they have this, I don't know, it's not like, that's why I said it's not like from my family, it's everywhere, it's in the blood.
Yeah.
Like they must get to that thing. If they tell you that I want to go get this thing, they must get that thing. Nothing will stop them.
Can I add on to that? I just want to say, as a South African, you know, I can say that maybe we have it a bit easy, you know, in the sense that, like, we are not in an environment where we have to compete. And meeting the different West Africans, like the guys from Cameroon, Niger, Kazakhstan.
I don't know how.
No, but I mean, really meeting guys from like Ghana, Nigeria, you know, it's really shown me how lucky I am, and actually how much I still have to develop, you know, because I felt so, before coming to Russia, I felt so relaxed in the sense where I know, like, my parents maybe will send me money for this or that, and meeting these West Africans, like this guy from Yaoundé, you know, like, you learn that actually everything that you want, you can achieve. You just have to get up off your ass and do it and get it.
You know, let me tell you one story. When I was small, I think when I was in primary school, I don't remember, 11 or 12 years old, I asked my dad for money. He told me, you know want money? I said, yeah, I want money. He said, okay, look at that place there. That guy is building. I gave him the job. Go meet the contractor, tell him to give you something to do. He will give you according to your own strength, ability. You do it, he will pay you. So I went there. So I asked the guy, I want to work, you know, I was still small, I want to work, blah, blah, blah. Then the guy said, yeah, okay, fetch this standpoint there. I was fetching, you know, as a child, a small guy playing, enjoying even. Enjoying? At the end of the day, the guy paid me. I grew up with that mind of, you know, trying first. If I cannot by myself, then I ask for help.
Last option. So would you guys say you have the blue book to living in Russia? Do you think you have it, or do you have what it takes?
Yeah, I can say yes. I can say yes. You know, because look, maybe as a Nigerian, I can survive anywhere. I have to come back to that.
Yeah.
You know, if you say you want to meet someone, you can meet that person, no matter how high that person is. You can meet that person. You just have to find the connect.
If you want it,
and the link. That's just the thing. So if we say we want to live in Russia, we will live in Russia. You know.
But I mean, we're living in Russia.
We are living in Russia already.
I can say 100% that like I'm the guy from Kazakhstan, you know, and now I'm around me the people from the world, you know, from the Africa, from Europe, from America, and all that shit. And I can probably say like you can do everything what I need if you want it. If you want it, you can get it.
It's possible.
You know, me, I always say, tell people that this king, this one, this black skin,
Yeah.
he in Russia. Trust me, if you know where you have to go and how you have to do your deal, you are cool.
Yeah, you're cool. You can get some level that even the
and you can get somewhere that even Russia they can't get there.
Yeah.
I know by my experience.
I know by their experience.
Yeah,
You know, actually, it's funny sometimes when, like, people that used to say, hey, I used to have this classmate. I won't say the name, but anyway, I used to have this classmate.
He's watching, it's watching.
They will know. But he always used to say, like, because I used to tell him, like, about our ideas and what we're trying to do and what we're doing, and always be like, you know, like, people won't like it, like, you know. And I'd be like, it's okay, bro. I just want you to hear me. I'm not asking for like your opinion or whatever, but I just want you to hear me. It's like, no, what? You guys, what about it? So I was like, fine. So 2 years later, now where we are, I have this guy asking me about clubs that he can use for his event. It's like, well, I mean, of course, and I mean, being the person that I am, of course I'll help him, you know, but it's just, for me, it's personal on the sense that people don't believe until they see.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Thomas. Yeah, like Thomas. This one, Jesus.
Yeah, you know, people don't believe.
And still, some people they need to know that someone can do this.
Someone can do it.
Yeah.
And when they see that someone can, they do it. Like they can like, hey, maybe I can do this shit.
Yeah. And you know,
But they can't do it. That's
I was a bit hesitant when you asked the question, like, do we have the blueprint to Russia? And I thought, hey, do I have this blueprint? Because, you know, Russia can just switch up. But I looked around me and I saw that, you know, with the guys that I'm with, you know, these brothers, we will find a way. If there's a blueprint, we will find it.
Because we're not alone.
Because we're not alone.
We are with the Russians, with the Kazakhs, with everybody. We're not alone. We'll find a way.
Really, what we want is for people to see that it's possible.
Yeah.
You know,
that's the main thing.
Is to see that it's possible, that you can do it, you know. This thing of, hey, like, get your degree first. If you don't want your degree, guys, leave it alone. Really.
Wait, okay, I want to get this thing. Are you saying you're making it so much that you feel like you don't need school anymore?
Not that, I mean, I have my reasons why I go to school.
Yeah.
You know, there's knowledge that I personally want. You know, what I'm talking about is people that were forced to go to school. There are people who are actually forced
To come here.
to come to school, not even just to Russia, anyway.
Yeah.
You know, and the thing is, it's not that they're forced, but they're letting that person force them.
Okay, so Chanda,
Yes.
you only have 24 hours in a day. How do you manage your time? I mean, guys, how do you do it, Chanda?
Yo, one thing that my life has taught me in Russia is waking up early is key. You know, having a good night's sleep and waking up early gives you more hours, actually. You know, I can put it more simple.
Yeah.
If you usually wake up at 9, all right,
Yeah.
and you decide to start waking up at 8, okay, in your week, you've added another 7 hours.
That's true.
You know, so I mean it was difficult in the beginning, but waking up early has really added a lot more hours to my day, and planning, you know, knowing what you're going to do the next day is essential, because you end up doing a lot of things for nothing, you know, so it's about effectiveness, I guess. Yeah. What about you guys?
About me?
Yes.
Oh, me, most of the time, something like I wake up something at, when I have time, I'm sleeping, you know,
Yeah.
just sleeping. But when there's some, like, let's say,
Something to do.
Yeah, I wake up very early, something at 8, but all the time, I'm going to bed very, very, very late. I'm sleeping, let me say, at 3 a.m. minimum, you know,
Yeah.
because a lot of things to do, you know. I have school, I have business,
Yeah.
I have show business,
Yeah.
I have another thing to do.
Okay.
Private time.
Private time,
Private time.
you know, so no time.
Shout out.
Okay. What about you guys?
No, actually, like when you have time for the sleep, you should think about it, because the sleep is like it's like a sieve, because time is going, and you should be a productivity.
Yeah.
You should do something. If you want something, you should do something, and you should do less sleep.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
If you want to
true.
do something. And me, when you're waking up, you know, the 6 years from like of my life,
Yeah.
I was just a student. I didn't think about anything. Just like I got the study, and I should do study.
That's all.
And I drunk, study, drunk, study, drunk, study. And I was like, yeah, I'm studying. I do my best what I can, like.
Yeah.
But now I have the time management, you know, and you should think about the things which you need, and you should manage the time.
Yeah.
If you want to do the things which you want to do, you should manage the time.
Okay.
You should think what you want to.
Yeah.
So every day when I'm starting, and like the morning is coming, I was like, okay, the new day, I have the like 19 hours to do my best on this day, and I'm trying to do my best on this 19 hours on day. That's how I'm living now.
Okay.
But that like it came from the you see when I was drunk and stuff. I don't know about them, but
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, actually, it's this 24 hours. Sometimes it's enough for me, sometimes it's not enough.
That's enough.
Because I'm the kind of person whereby if I'm not satisfied with something, I don't rest on that thing. I want to finish something before I move on.
Yeah.
If I want, for example, make a video, for example, to say, if I'm not satisfied with what I'm doing at that day, at that moment, I will not sleep.
Yeah.
Till I answer myself, I say, okay, Chris, it's fine.
You've done enough.
You've done enough. But if I can't answer myself, I don't rest. So I cannot sleep for the whole night and then continue what I'm doing. But I'm used to it because it's just life, you know.
Okay. Black Snow, you said you have businesses and
Small business.
and small businesses. And maybe
show business that
tell
the
me
difference from
what
business and
businesses
show
are
business.
these apart from your entertainment and music industry?
Oh, I have my music.
Yeah.
I have AfrikaPLUS with my niggas. I have another business that I'm handling with some people back home.
I have some business here too. Like, you know, me, I'm like, you know, I'm a student, you know, I'm a scholarship student, but I'm a hustler, you know. I left home like when I was like 8 years ago. When I was even back home, I went to another city. There was like here in Russia, because there they are like, they are not tribalist, you know, but if you are not from that part, they don't treat you like human person. It's so difficult. So I went there in university, and there I started to be a hustler. You know, I started to feel like I don't understand, like everything that you need, you can get it by yourself. So to get it, you have to do many things.
Yeah.
Because you don't know. Because for example, you can see like that, you say that, I don't have money. But if in the past you put your, you know, you put your trap everywhere, just like that, and you take some SMS, you take something like that. Oh, $20,000. Oh shit. You don't know who sent you. Okay. Because you just put your trap somewhere. For that you have to put your traps.
You don't have to be everywhere.
Everywhere you just put your trap everywhere. Every time.
This guy sounds like
put it somewhere. It's like that. So
you put your trap.
So, but most of my time I spend it in my music, in AfrikaPLUS, and my study. I'm a student.
That's how the business works.
But put me on something. Let me hear something.
Something.
Something. I can put something.
No. I want to hear it. I want you to.
Acapella.
Yes.
Acapella.
You want me to do a freestyle, or you want me to repeat some
Yes.
But I think if he's gonna rap,
It could be about me.
Okay. But I will do something in French, you know.
Okay.
I will start with your shirt. La vie est belle, toi tu es belle, tu es succulente, tu es trop belle. Tu vois ce que je veux dire? Larona, meilleure, belle, go. Come on, chill. Listen to the words, come on. I will say like, tu es belle, la vie est belle. Moi je t'aime aussi quoi. Belle fille du Botswana, yeah?
Yeah.
Sexy, tout ça, tu vois ce que je veux dire? Ok. Chronégro, mat négro, dans le benzo, smoke la bœuf, mauvais garçon, posez pépère, téter, c'est cerf, marque mon équipe, mes frérots, posez en ND, bonne négro, Chris, Tchanda bien Chris, mettre mes négros, posez, mat de Yari, pour les rap, gang, posez, mettre mes négros, posez,
hey.
So guys, let's play a game. 5 seconds.
Yo, these games.
The game?
5 seconds.
5 seconds. Is it like spin the bottle?
That's
No,
the best
I'm
game
gonna
that I
ask you
can.
guys. I'm gonna ask you guys a question, and each one of you guys has to answer in like 5 seconds.
Yo.
So
Okay.
then after the question, after answering,
What if
guys
you don't
have
wanna
explain-
answer?
There's no such thing, guys.
Yeah,
That's a
really?
rule. There's no such thing.
Okay.
After the question, you explain to us why. I want to know.
Uh-huh.
Like I'm so curious. Tell me.
Right,
So
okay.
let's start with Chris.
Yeah,
Then
of course.
Rick.
He's
Let's
the
know.
man.
Then Chanda.
Yes. I like this. I like it.
Okay.
Let's go.
So
First question.
first question. We're talking about girls here.
Girls, okay.
So Rick, wait.
Wait. Your turn is coming.
Your turn will come in 5 seconds. Black or white?
Boy.
Yes, Rick.
Pose.
Love. I choose love.
The question was black
I
or
choose
white.
love.
Love doesn't have a color.
Love doesn't
Choose.
have a color. I don't
choose
see
the-
no color. It speaks to the heart.
Why do you think so dramatic?
What is in the heart
Why do you think
is
dramatic?
what I will do. So that's
Nice.
that's my answer.
Okay, now I'd like to explain yourself.
Yeah, because.
Chanda, no, wait.
Chanda.
Back to
Let's
you.
go.
I want to know. So Chanda has a girlfriend. She's Russian.
She's Russian.
Yes.
baby
Tell me about your
mama.
girl.
She's awesome.
You know, wait.
I love you.
Wait. We love her.
Yeah.
We love her. She's been to Africa before. She's been to South Africa.
She's
She
been
has
to
had your
Batam.
ushkambula and your what
She tried
African
to
beer.
She
Wow.
make the pub.
Star shop.
Star shop. Yo, it's a star
That is
shop.
nice.
Yeah.
Tell me more about how did she feel when she got to Africa?
You know, there was what I did. I had a scare campaign. So what I was doing is I was just scaring her. I was telling her that I'm taking you to the ghetto where I live. Everyone has to have a knife. Like, you know, all those kind of things.
So wait.
Just so that she would feel.
They will be ready, fully ready.
Fully ready, because you know, like people have these perceptions of Africa that hey, you get to Africa, then like I have to introduce you to my pet lion. You know, like,
yo, this is
you know, like this is cuckoo. This is cuckoo, my lion. You know, like things like that. And I just wanted it to unravel in front of her. I wanted to see the look on her eyes, in her eyes, when, you know, she sees Johannesburg or Cape Town, you know, Pretoria, Mafikeng, Durban. Really, It was very beautiful.
You know, I love hearing his story. Like he's smiling.
Yeah.
Can you guys see the love?
Yeah,
I can see it.
Oh, that love, you see it every day, don't worry.
Every day. It's there every day. That's why I choose love.
Oh,
you
that's
know,
nice.
because love should be there every day, and if you have someone to share it with, be it your partner, be it your friends, share it, guys.
Yeah, man.
That's nice. Rick, tell me, have you had an African girl before?
Nah.
Not yet.
Not yet.
But this is both.
It's our fault. It's our fault. But we will correct it. We will correct it. This mistake-
Very soon, very soon.
Very soon we will correct it.
Keep on
What are you
touch.
waiting? Okay.
After when you see this video.
It would have been corrected.
Okay. What are you waiting for?
Here, you know, when I came, like, I was Russian.
Yeah.
You know, like, from, like, when you can see me, yeah, I feel like I'm Russian.
He was Russian.
Yeah, I'm Russian, yeah, but like, when the girls saw me, they, like, after some time, they started to say that I'm not the Russian they know.
The typical
You know?
Russian.
Not the
typical Russian, yeah. When they saw me and they said like, I'm from Kazakhstan. They said like, what?
Really?
Kazakhstan and you're Russian? How? Like Kazakh people, Russian people, Kazakh people, Russian people, and they didn't understand me, like, you know. And that was a different Russian. That the first moment which I felt like here, like I'm a Russian, but I'm a foreign.
Yeah.
Yeah, foreigner.
I'm like in country, like where I can be like what I want.
Yeah.
But I'm the foreign people here.
Because you guys have the same
Yeah, in
culture.
like in the moments with the girls, you know, they understand that thing, like that I'm a different Russian, not the Russian which they saw.
Oh.
Yeah, mix.
And from that the moment they started to say like, how to talk.
Maybe we can try.
It was like, yeah, maybe we can try.
New experience, you know,
And I was like,
something new.
What are you doing? Why you're going this way, this way, this? I'm just Russian, like, and I didn't understand like that shit, you know.
Okay.
But after that, when I felt like when I met this guy, like, and I felt like I'm the man of the world.
Yeah.
I'm not Russian guy. I'm not the Kazakh. I'm not the Russian. And like I'm the man of the world. Like
Okay.
after
You have
that
to
time, I
plant your
understand how to
The
call
Kazakhstan
myself.
flag, you have to
Yeah.
plant it everywhere.
Or everywhere,
In
bro.
Brazil,
Even in
Europe,
Africa, when I came to your home, I will put
Africa,
the
you have to-
Kazakhstan flag on
you have
the
to
shirt,
plant
like,
it.
It's like I was
Represent.
here.
And I was here.
Yeah, and they will understand.
And then they will understand
They will
what is
understand.
Kaz.
They will understand what they lose. They will understand what they lose. Like.
How they lose.
So I'd like to say thank you to AfrikaPLUS for coming here today. This was the very first episode. And I'm very excited. I mean, I had a good time. What about you guys?
Awesome, man.
You can see my eyes.
Thank you so much, guys. I had awesome time.
Thank you.
Thank you too. Thank you.
I wish you guys many more.
Thank you very much. Thank you very
With
much.
the events and the planning.
Invite
I
us
mean, this
more,
is-
you know.
I will.
Oh,
You guys
we'll
should
come.
come again next time.
come.
You should come on time. Yes. This is it from Divulged. Thank you so much for watching, guys. For more videos, subscribe, like, and share the link. Thank you guys for coming. That's a bye from us.
Yeah.